As always, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell to be notified for future videos. Hello, and welcome back to the fish tank, guys. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And today we are doing a 1932 Ford Roadster. And this is a CDC special to remember a friend. So, a while ago, we lost a very close neighbor of ours. He was a big car guy, and today's build is going to represent his car. As we jump into it, as you see here, we have casting. It's a very cool casting. Interior's out of it, and the glass is missing, but don't worry, we'll replace that with another one that we have. So we're going to take it apart and examine what we got. So we have our base, our interior, steering wheel, engine, and front with the grille and the headlights, and our base. There's also an interior piece that comes with it too, but I already slipped that out. And there's this extra piece for like the wide fenders and such. If you're gonna use that, cool. I did, and if you don't, you can make a cool little like dragster race car with it. So that's cool. So first off, we're gonna move on to step one, and that's sanding down our posts. So this is a little process I wanted to do for this video. Because some people, they don't understand the process. So what I like to do is after I drill out my car, I like to first sand down my posts and then make sure they're just nice and smooth and they're just a good smooth length, just so you have enough to get your drill bit in there and it doesn't slip. So step two is obviously, like I was just saying, drill out your post. Remember, safety first. And what I like to do is just balance it as best as you can and go slow. I normally put my drill bit in about, I would say, a 1/4 inch in, and then once you drill it all the way down, you're good to go. Once you're done with that, you're going to move on to step 3, and that's tapping and placing the new screws into the posts. So as you see here, I got my tap. It's connected to the tap connector, and I drilled it all the way down, and then I'm going to add the screws. So I did that on both of them. And then, like I said, we have the screws in here. We just used a small Allen key and we placed those in. So that's very cool. As you see here, I'm going to dump the casting into the chum and we're going to let it sit there for a couple days just to strip. So guys, I want to explain the situation for this. So like I said, a close neighbor of ours passed away. I think it was in December or January. It's been a while, and I thought it would be a good idea, especially because it was Memorial Day weekend, to get this video out there and to honorate him. He was a car guy. He had many cars, Corvettes, a 32 Ford. No, actually, it was I think it was a 41 Ford, but this was the closest I could get to it, with the grill being very close. So he had a hardtop one coupe Ford, and it was purple, and if you guys haven't guessed it, that is the color we went with today. If you guys remember the video of the Mustang I did, the 64 coupe, I also gave this said casting to the same gentleman that I gave this car to, so that was just a fun fact. Don't worry guys, he was a great person, he lived an awesome life, and he will be remembered, as always. Guys, if you are taking part in the tow truck challenge, remember, it is due next Wednesday at 6 a.m., as normal builds are. So, let's jump back and build. So, as you see here, we're just cleaning our casting off here, and once we are done with that, we're going to go head to the spray booth, aka my backyard, and we're going to lay down some purple paint. So after we're done with the spray booth, aka the backyard, this is what we turned out with. We used a, wasn't a Rust-Oleum this time, we used a, oh my gosh, what was it? It was one of those fancy model paints. I'm sorry guys, it is blanking my mind right now. But it's a really good paint. And now we're going to move on to the interior. So as you see here, it is not black anymore, it is primer, and we are adding wood, aka tan interior color, because in his car it is obviously tan, so I wanted to match it as best as possible. So this is how I did it. So this took about 2 coats to cover, and it was kind of tedious, I'm not gonna lie, just brushing this on, because I had no way of obviously spraying it on, because if I did, I would have just easily have just sprayed it on and called it a day, you know. Still looking to get that compressor, just haven't had time to get it yet, or money, but it's okay. We're getting there. So as you see here, this is our interior piece. It's a little beat up, so I decided, you know what, we're going to re-chrome it, and this is how we're going to use it. We're going to use our super clean, as we always do, to remove the plastic. And as you see here, for anyone that doesn't know, super clean removes the chrome filament or chrome paint off of plastic pieces pretty quick, and if you watch this video very carefully, you can notice that. So that's very, very cool. So now we're going to move on to like the detail part. So I clear coated the car, and I was like, oh no, I forgot the details, the chrome details, that's not good. And I was like, I got to do the chrome details. Plus those, I'm not going to lie, I painted this car 3 times and the bottom bubbled each time, and I cleaned it, I painted it correctly, and it still would bubble, and I have no idea why it would do that, but it did. Seeing all the details, guys, we're going to move on to our final assembly. So as you see here, we got the whole casting right there, looking very cool. Very simple paint job, very simple details, nothing too crazy. He had a very simple car that was very cool. Next we got our what do you even call this? This is like the fender piece. We painted the exact same color. We have our interior in the nice wood, aka tan paint from our good friends at Tester. And we have our detailed out motor and front end and steering wheel. So I wanted it to match the interior, and I thought I did a pretty good job. Alright guys, let's go see what we started with. So this is what we started with. We started with just a really basic 1932 Ford Roadster made by Hot Wheels. And today, we transformed it into a very rememberable and cool custom. Let's go see what we finished with. Here is our final result. Here is our casting, fully custom, fully put together, and I love it. The wheels are cool. We decided to go with a more of a wheel rider. So this is like the American Racing Craigers. We painted the whole car, obviously. We did the chrome details everywhere. Grill, engine, where else did we do it? We did it on the headlights too, and it looks amazing. I hope Bernie, that was our friend's name, he is looking down on us and he is proud to see this car, because I am very proud of this car, and I know my neighbor is enjoying it right now. So guys, thank you for stopping by the fish tank. Happy Memorial Day. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. Can't wait to have another video up for you guys next week. Bye guys.